my experience with dealing with some homelessness issues, which is what we're here to talk about, I think, is that it seems like such a massive issue, massive problem, and something that's just too much for us to be able to wrap our arms around and see how we can contribute to help. We're here in the suburbs. We don't experience much of it. We might not see it unless we see it on the news or drive downtown, and you think, oh, it's such a shame that people are dealing with this. But there's not much I can do. The problem's too big. It's just too big. So I'll pray for them. I'll pray and hope that they'll be better. And my advice would be, don't stop praying, but look for some other things. And the place to look is right here in your own church. You may not know it, but there's the mission committee that has taken on an undertaking to partner with a group called Family Promise. And this group is chipping away at the problem. Are they going to solve it by the end of the year? No. But they're showing compassion and trying to do what they can, particularly with families. People, maybe a single mom that just ran out of luck or just had a couple bumps in the road that didn't work out. Or a couple of kids, living with their parents and they can't, find the new job that's going to take care of them just yet. Well, Family Promise steps into that void and kind of helps them along, not only just putting them up in different places, but also giving them the opportunity to learn where they can get moving forward so that they can secure their own place and take care of their kids the way they really want to and need to. And that's what we've done. We're going on our 4th time that we're planning right now to help that. And you would think, well, good for you. What do you guys need? I hope you're asking that question. Well, yeah, there is some ways you can do it. Nobody's too old or too tired or too busy to chip in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We had someone that was definitely a senior member of our congregation say, how can I help? And baked a bunch of cookies and food and had it taken in. And other families have brought in meals to feed them one night. What we do is we look after them for about a week, and then we try to delegate out all the different things that need. And they're really very simple needs. It's just food at dinner, bringing out breakfast in the morning, and giving them some support, maybe sitting down and chatting with somebody if they want to. And oftentimes they do. They just want to realize that they are in a normal environment too, that they're not some sort of outcast because they're experiencing some tough times. So look into what you might be able to do. Maybe it's just showing up to serve breakfast. Maybe it's bringing a meal. Maybe it's bringing some food or snacks or cakes or a pie. But ask what you can do, and you can help chip away at this homelessness issue more than you might think that you would have been able to. Well, Family Promise, when I became part of the group with the mission group and it was my turn to volunteer, I didn't know what skills I brought. I certainly am not much of a cook and so forth. So I volunteered for the thing that people were resisting, and that is staying overnight to make sure that there was someone available in an emergency environment. Luckily, there was no emergency, and I just got a pretty decent night's sleep. But it was easy, simple, and what was good about it was before everybody going to bed and going to sleep, there was an opportunity just to meet some of the kids or the parents and just reassure them and talk with them to let them know that we're grateful for the opportunity to help them, basically. Family Promise reaches out. Where is it that Christ said, you visited me when I was in the hospital, or you visited me when I was in jail. You gave me food when I needed it. And then we asked, well, when did we do that, Christ? When did we do that for you? And he said, whenever you did it for the least of me. Well, many of these people are not the least of us, but they've run into a couple bumps in the road, and they just need help. They need a hand up. And seems to me, if we're going to stay in our little cocoon of our church family and just look after each other's needs, we're not really doing the work that Christ calls us to do in the community.